There we go. Yay! Hopefully XSplit does not screw us over again today, but you can be sure that it will. We missed 2 kills in the game. So happy. So damn happy. It is a support fiddle, so that's going to be fun. Let me just line up the 2 junglers, see what happened with these 2 kills. This is just unacceptable. I will send an angry letter to the XSplit team telling them that I am unhappy with the amount of love that I am receiving from them. Yes, it is TF in the middle up against Hamilton. We'll see how Riser's been doing. He's teaming up with Estonian. The same. Oh, it is actually a lane swap going out with Tripwire and an explosive going top lane. Trying to push down that turret. I think like they did before, they really love this lane switch up. So much fun. Oh, so much fun. So in the bot lane it is Fried Chickens and Sandra. Making work. Anyway, the first 2 kills did go to Mechanical Maniacs, or whatever the Mechanical Masters. I prefer Maniacs. They're pretty crazy. They did go to Mechanical Masters. They managed to land that on their ADC and support, so it looks like they're destroying that top lane to no end. They've nearly got the turret down. It's only halfway down for DTM in the bot lane, for Mattress in the bot lane, rather. There we go, I'm back. Okay, And it is the Endurance Blade set out for both the ADCs. Neither of them have gone back. Let me see the difference in their gold. Oh, nearly 400 gold in difference. Nearly 3, nearly 4. I'm going to take that. Nearly 3. Nearly 300 gold. And at this point, the turret may just go down. Estonian really doesn't want this to go down. He's hanging over here quite a lot. Have sustained built on Jarvan quite a bit. He's trying to poke them out at the bot lane. It's not working that effectively. He's able to clear a lane decently. Crunch is coming in. See if he can give it a bit of support. And here's that turret. Oh no, Estonian getting an Arctic Assault off. They do manage to fear him, get quite a bit of damage off. That is their combo. They get that initiate off. They try and bait them into an initiate. Fear them, drain them, and let Explosive go to work. Seems to be working very well for you. By the way, thanks again for tuning in and for staying with us while XSplit screws us over. For not being a very tasty, friendly, happy little client thing. I should have this backed up and set on OBS next time. So let's make sure that happens for next time. Aaron, Bessie, Crunch, Digital, Hashin, Jack Attack, NZ Puff, Dragon, Pac-Man, Pro-Wit HD, Rusty, and Sir Estonian. Cheers for joining in and staying with us for now. Get your buddies in. Get them to come say hi. If you have any friends. I'm not suggesting that you do. Or that you don't. I'm great at talking to people. I'm just a people person, aren't I? Insults everywhere. In comes TF with an ultimate down at the bot lane. They do manage to take down Fried Chicken with this engage. Hamilton, Mattress coming in with his own teleport. They managed to get down TP, which came to the bot lane. They will be able to pick off Sandra just barely with the last auto attack from One Drop Mower. Down he goes. We may see Hamilton getting a triple kill out of this engage. Whoa! Holding him at the turret. Hamilton nearly goes down. We'll see if One Drop Mower takes this opportunity. He's out of money. He's not going to be able to. So it was a 1 for 2, technically, because they took down Fried Chicken as well, who's just come back up. That was a great little push for them. Most tasty, mostly indeedy. I know, I enjoyed it anyway. Moving on. Let me just check out the lanes. Going very well for Jarvan. He's picked himself up a kill and an assist from that last engage. His CS is doing a bit better up on Riser's. Riser's nearly finishing off his catalyst, but he hasn't started building up his tier, so that's going to be a bit later in the game. Double Vamp Scepter on Sandra, so he's looking for a lot of lane sustain. I gotta say, this is very interesting. Now that they've taken down that top turret for Mechanical Masters, they've now transitioned to the bot lane with Tripwire and Explosive. They're going to be able to do quite a lot more damage to Mattress that way. Dragon is very much a center of attention as they move in on Crunch. He goes down for 2. Another kill to Mattress as they take down a ward, and they're going to be able to grab this Dragon. Let me see, is Tripwire level 6? No, he is not, so we're not going to have that ultimate power coming out from him. That definitely would have come out, I think. Are we going to try and see this pro steal from the wild cards? No, it's not even close, man. Not even close, Destro. Mechanical Masters looking pretty strong in this tournament. We're seeing a little bit more pushing in that top lane now that One Drop Mo has taken over. I wonder how he will go with a one-on-one confrontation with Balthazar, though. He's got an interesting engage. He can follow up on it very well. Dragon Strike, Demacian Standard, and an auto attack, great combo. But Balthazar does have that Rune Prism. Difficult to say, indeed. Mechanical Masters look like they really push out their work when they come together, and they got a lot of what they wanted. I feel in this game, they got the lane control with TF. Oh, he's coming in again with his ultimate. They're going to be able to pick off Fried Chicken, who's now turning into chicken food. He definitely is something they want to just consume all over the place. They're managing to pick up Sandra as well. A little bit of chasing going on from Crunch and Tripwire. As they move in, they may be able to take this turret. A minion wave coming in. We'll see how their damage fares up against it. There's great lane switching control as well coming out from Mechanical Masters. As soon as they notice a lane is in trouble, they seem to be getting to it very quickly. It's a lot to do with One Drop Mo at the moment. He's had a lot of switching. He's needed to keep an eye on the lanes quite a lot. Oh, blue card popped out by Destro there. There is a shorter time period to get that. My theory is that a lot of TF players are going to get way better. Out goes that ultimate from Sandra, pulling off that minion wave. An escape ultimate from Tripwire. That's where you want to use. Oh, and a very good Cocoon, denying that engage from Estonian. He didn't have his ultimate up. He used it before in that last engage at the turret. He was trying to group that with Sandra. Didn't quite work out from though. Here we go. Sandra's looking to build into a Blade of the Ruined King. Probably getting a Bloodthirster over that second Vamp Scepter. We'll see if he goes for a little bit of armor pin as well. Make sure he can really shred through the enemy team with that bullet time in game.
Turret has been destroyed.
And there's that final bot lane push that they were looking for from Fried and Sandra. Fried looking very tasty at the moment. Could provide a bunch of baiting opportunities, in fact, if she can survive long enough. She's a bit of a Yamcha. If any of you stay up to date with TFS abridged, Sona just a bit too much of a Yamcha. Could be worse. She could be made of Reddits, paper mache, or Reddits. There's that lane ward, so tasty. Gonna give him a little bit more sight, especially if they're waiting in the sidelines to jump in. There's that one-on-one between One Drop and Balthazar. Ooh, throwing out his ultimate in exchange for a flash. Gonna be an IE focused out from Explosive, like it was from last game. He does favor that late game Blade of the Ruined King though. He does like it, indeed. Lichbane sitting on the Twisted Fate at the moment. Destro's pulling out quite a lot of damage. He's done a decent amount for his team with lane control, getting their turrets down as well. Come together as a team. They're putting quite a lot of damage off on this mid turret. They have a few more poking opportunities, to be perfectly honest. There's that Catalyst, and the tier finally finished on Balthazar. See how early he manages to get out his rod and start scaling on that. I'm interested to see if he chooses to pick up a Banshees either way, but it looks like he may be going for the Frozen Heart. Pick it up an early cloth, that's what you do. Bit late on the boots though, buddy. Loving that on Fiddlesticks. He's grabbed himself some movement speed boots. Always great fun with the Fiddles. Look at his mobility. It's very, very silly. He can finally get into place because all you get with a support fiddle is of course support. You get all of that utility. You've got a fear. You've got silence. You've got your ultimate, which can sort of distract. It's very hard to see what's going on in the middle of that, especially with the party time going on. Party fizzle, surprise. Very surprised. Tiamat coming out from the Jarvan one-drop Moa, thinking he's going to get quite auto attack friendly in this game. To me, that's a very bold move. Makes me think they're quite confident coming into this. Bit of a dragon coming down. Estonian and Sandro trying to pick it up. They may just get caught out on this though. Crunch does spy them. They spy Crunch also. Is Fiddle's going to go in here with an ultimate? No, he's not going to be able to channel this out. Estonian already smiting that out. So a good pickup. It's allowed them to stay neck and neck in gold. And in levels, it looks like it's fairly even as well there. Bit of a red steel coming in from Mechanical Masters. They may just find a fried chicken. They certainly will. Oh, the feed coming out from this fried chicken. That was a beautiful crescendo. Sadly, the jump from one-drop Moa excluded him from it. He was able to get a couple of autos off as well. Picking up that kill. That's one crescendo gone for them. Something that makes it very easy for them to siege. Yep, sorry GG Milky Cow, this is 480p. And that is for the benefit of the New Zealand viewers who cannot view 720p. Hey, if you guys want me to stream at 720p, get me XSplit partnership. Get me all them subs and all them happy people, and I'll see what I can do. But until then, there's nothing much. I should start streaming far more regularly so I can try and build up more subscribers so I can get you guys that feature. It's very, very hard with everything being split up. No, you cannot stream with the option for both. It's detailed by Twitch partnership, Milky Cow. There we go, that Rapid Hydra now finished on one-drop Moa. That's going to be some silly damage. They're not even that fed up with the potential team fight coming out from Mattress. Once Jarvan gets in here, he's going to be shredding everyone to pieces, especially fried chickens. Quite far behind in this game, sitting 0-3. He's been focusing them out so much. Blade of the Ruin King finished off for Sandra, moving in with an IE from Explosive. 7-2 with the gold advantage, just a little bit in favor of Mechanical. The use of tripwires is going to decide quite a lot of these wombo combo team fights from Mattress. Gonna love to see this initiates. Nothing of real value where they were pinging. No, I think they were trying to go for that initiate. They were trying to show where one-drop Moa was going. His Hydra. Oh, that instant flash from Baltzone, but the poke from a flash dragon strike was a bit too much for Balthazar, letting him pick up that kill. We do have an engage in the mid lane. with Sandra throwing out the ultimate to try and deny it. Mechanical Masters Tripwire coming in to clear the minion wave with that ultimate. Very, very friendly, like moving in and dealing quite a lot of damage to the turret. They do manage to get the cocoon off on Hamilton. They're moving in. They're not focusing down the turret. It's got the damage going on as well, but they managed to get out of there with the turret and a kill. Crunch and Tripwire looking very low in that last engage. Fried Chicken does not have the ultimate up, just using it there to try and help the disengage. In comes one drop, but a flash from Sandra's going to save him, and it's a teleport rise. But is it going to be enough? A flash from Explosive going to get him out of that Rune Prism range. Good response, but not quick enough. Just a moment there, guys. There we go, I'm back, sorry about that. Anyway, needlessly large rod picked up already by Hamilton. We'll see if Estonian can make the plays in with the shockwave on that. Very, very interested to see. Destro Wood coming in, let's see if we can follow up what he's doing. He manages to get a stun off on Balthazar. 9-2 is sitting, and it could just be 10-2 after this engage. No ultimate coming out from coming out from one drop just yet, saving it out and managing to pick up the kill regardless. See, that's the lane potential I was talking about. They could have stayed with that switch. They love those lane swaps though, Mechanical Masters. I think they've practiced with it so that they can sustain it no matter what. They just pick champions that can deal with any real bot lane combo, and just love those switches. But even if they went without that switch, one drop versus Balthazar, those champions just don't mix too well. Jarvan does that a little bit too much more. Mattress walking away with a dragon once again. It's still only that 1k gold gap. They're keeping very neck and neck despite the kill advantage. Mainly to do with the CS, I think. You got the mid lane sitting over 30 CS. Top lane, same kind of deal. ADCs, same kind of deal. There's just a little bit better laning mechanics and understanding coming out from Mattress at the moment. But Mechanical Masters are just working so well as a team. We do have a little bit of a split push going on for Mechanical Masters. At the bot lane, we do see Tripwire and Explosive going to focus down this turret. We do see a response from Hamilton coming in with the teleport and a back. Oh no, it wasn't a back from Estonian. So he managed to save that turret just barely. It's halfway down from that one engage. They may just pick up the mid. Oh, in comes Estonian with the Arctic Assault, trying to catch Crunch off guard. Do see a sorry about that, a little bit of a pause there. We do see that Oracle sitting on fried chickens at the moment, trying to deny all the wards coming into their jungle as Mechanical Masters moves up the map. There's a lot of lockdown potential on Mattress. They just need to catch someone off guard. Aegis coming out very early for Crunch. Quite interesting to see. Let's see if he finishes off, because right now his damage is quite low, his durability is decent, his utility is still good with that cocoon, but he's got a lot of room to do far more for his team. A lot of room to play with. Red's sitting up on explosive now, so they're going to have extra damage coming in that way. Vision ward sitting on both the supports for a while now. They've been spamming out those wards, feeding fried chickens now. The tables have turned. Estonia jumping in, managing to catch Tripwire off guard, who's also got an Oracle's. Would be great to grab that target down, but they did manage to burn his flash with one Arctic Assault. Estonian saving out that Glacial Prison. Their ultimate is still available. All ultimates are up and ready to go for Mattress. Oh, Xandra picking up a stray TF there. He did have his ultimate. Didn't feel like popping it out in time though. Unlucky capture. Initiation may be coming in from Mattress at the moment. No, there's the disengage. They are pretty happy to focus down this turret. One drop maybe throwing out the Cataclysm. Nope, they're going to get way out of there. More ward denying from fried chickens. You can just see sitting at 5.6, so that those ward denyings and that extra. Oh no, even despite that kill from Fiddles, that's very interesting. That sort of all comes down to the GP10 with the Philosophers and the wood clearing with the Oracles. But Sona's sitting 400 or 500 up on the other ADC. Wow! That was just a very, very dead Hamilton Mattress. He sort of kind of disappeared in that bush there. That was fun. It's gonna be a Baron attempt at 26 minutes into the game. With Mechanical Mattress pushing the rest of, with Mechanical Masters pushing the rest of Mattress out as they tackle Baron. This is very interesting. I managed to get 1, 2, it was 3 kills before the ultimate, and the crescendo may be able to pick up 1 or 2 for them. No, it's a 3 for 1 right now, and they're going to be able to focus down the ADC and the support. Fried Chicken's going to come very quickly. They didn't get a Baron out of that, but they got a 4 for 1 exchange. I'd take that any day. 38k to 35.5. And Mechanical Masters still looking very dominant in this competition. Aegis coming out quickly for Estonian. But they just, for that kind of thing, they weren't grouped up. They still hadn't used that Glacial Prison. If they were all in one place, they may have been able to engage on Mechanical Masters, and you saw they were all quite low. That was a really great crescendo, a really great bullet time. If the Glacial Prison and the Shockwave had come out, I think Mechanical Masters would have been reduced to mincemeat, but they got all those kills, they got that gold advantage. And once again, they finished off for themselves a Locket of the Iron Solari. IE and Blade of the Ruined King sitting on Sandra right now. He's managed to pick up a couple of kills, but his CS is amazing. May see just a bit of a back and forth dragon coming out right now. Mattress are very much aware of it. We do see the initiate from Estonia. They find Destro Ward just barely in their sight. They're going to be able to focus him down and push him out of the team fight. Fried Chickens may be the center of attention. Crunch actually in the middle of the team fight getting taken down. One Drop Mower has nowhere to run to, and he isn't able to put out the Demacian Stranded Dragon Strike combo. It's a double kill out from Mattress as they move in on that. They may just go for a Baron here. Or are they just clearing? No, they are actually going for a Baron. The ultimate for Destro is up. He could actually throw that down and see exactly what they're up to. They're putting this down very quickly. He is there. They need to all be focusing this down. They're going to get it down very quickly. Come on, guys. Oh, God. The rest of Mechanical Mattress coming in. They managed to get it down. They've denied that Baron to the enemy team. Picked it up for themselves. A flash and an overcharge. Sorry, an overdrive? Overcharge? Over something. Overload. Over something. Overload jumping out from Balthazar on a tripwire. There's not much for Tripwire to do. He's going to try to keep them all afloat. They managed to lock him down with a Rune Prism. He's very, very dead. They're going to go and move in for that Dragon as well. Their damage is there. Durability is there. They're moving through all of this. Very, very well done. Straight up took advantage of that double kill that they got. Now they're sitting 1k gold over the enemy. 15-7 into the game. This is amazing. This is amazing. These games, the comebacks have just been great. I have no idea what we're going to have in store for that finals match for today. That grand final is going to be a lot of fun. Some great teams playing in this. I was really worried for the Masters Division for a second there, but I'm happy with this. This is why Grinders teams are afraid. They have reason to be. Zephyr Blade actually coming out on explosive there, a little bit more of the attack speed variety. Great damage, and he's got that tenacity for all of those team fight engages from Mattress. That's the real reason why he's picked up that that Zephyr there. Now it's really all up to that engage. It was a Frozen Heart coming out from Balthazar. Was the Rod of Ages. Still building up on that tier. Let's see how that's going for him. 412 out of 750 on the stacks. It's all right coming into the game. 32 minutes, a bit slim. Baron is over halfway gone for Mattress at the moment. They did make use of it with a couple of kills and a dragon. They really, really should be grabbing a turret with this, and they may just be doing that. Here we go. We see that Arctic Assault from Estonian jumping in. She may be finding one drop more. She grabs him with her ultimate that he's able to get out with a Demacian Dragon Strike thing combo. Nearly picked up explosive, getting a flash and a jump to get away from that situation. Moving in on the turret as well here. They managed to get it down. There's that brilliant use of Baron. There's now quite a lot going for Mattress at the moment. Those initiates have worked out well for them, but really, they've been catching Mechanical Mattress off quite a lot. Mechanical Mattress, they just need to come together as a team once again. Both of these teams have been proven very formidable when they've teamed up. There's the gold card coming out on the Balthazar and the ultimate from Fiddle, seeing if he can get enough out of it. One drop mower isolating Sandra. In the meantime, it's Rise isolating TF, managing to pick up the kill, and there was no one there to back up one drop mower, so he was sliced and diced at the very, very end there, despite there being no reneged on. Finally, Tripwire being picked up. This Baron doing so much for Mattress. Destro disconnecting. What has happened, buddy? Oh, he just went for a DC. To be honest, I don't DC that often. Every tournament, we see people just DCing all over the place. I don't get it. I don't DC that often. Sure, my XSplit does explode from time to time, but I don't know. I just don't get this. Where do these guys find their computers? Where do they find their internet? I don't get it. I'm kidding, this happens. Fixate, I'm looking at you! I'm gonna cry if I get to a Fixate game. I swear to God. If they disconnect at startup and they reconnect and they've got that bug, I will murder someone. Probably myself, but still. I'm a loving person. We'll see if Mechanical Masters can split up just enough to get away from the devastating team fight that Mattress have brought in there. They do manage to get up an ult, just slowing Explosive. They're all there pushing forward, grabbing that inhibitor. They may have to, yeah, they're going to have to back out now, though. That's just one more reason for them to push ahead. There we go. Sorry, trying to refresh my voice just a little bit there. I really need to remember to secure myself a duo. But I still have a lot of fun doing this. I don't work well with people. Some people. Rockmar. Gotta love him. And to be honest, I had a lot of fun casting with Advocate as well. It was good fun. Both teams trying to just regain control of their territory. There's a lot of warding for Mattress coming into Mechanical Masters jungle. I'm keen by the end of the day to call Mechanical Masters M&Ms, just for giggles, just to see what they do. There's that Guardian Angel on Sandra. He's nearly finished building up his, I'm guessing he's trying to turn that into a Last Whisper, because he does have a Vamp Scepter on the side there, so I'm still quite confused. But yeah, Vamp Scepter always good. Gotta have that little bit of, lifesteal as an ADC. Not allowed. And yes, Rise is picking up the Banshees. He certainly is. Hopefully he's not as confused as I was when I saw that cowl. What's it even called now? I completely forgot. Yeah, Spectre's Cowl. Spectre's Cowl. Mattress like clockwork, transitioning to the top lane, taking it out. You all saw it, you don't need to hear it. Trying to converge on the mid lane. I think Masters, Mechanical Masters had an opportunity there. The Sona was not available. Wow. That Sona can nearly get 2 hit. Nearly get 2 hit. She's looking quite the catch in this game. If you know what I mean. No, it's if they touch Sona in all the right places. No, if they manage to get their hands on Sona, she's just gone. She needs to get off that Crescendo very early in the fight to really make it worth it. They're going for a second Baron attempt, and they are going to find it. There's no sight here for Mechanical Masters. Twisted Fate isn't popping out his ultimate. They're going to have a bit of a surprise today. I can tell you that. Yep, I'm thinking Mechanical Mattress know exactly what's happening now. We may see that we get to the finals if Mattress take this away. Mechanical Mattress. I don't know what I'm doing. Mechanical Masters. I really should be calling them M&Ms. M&Ms and Mattress. M&Ms and Bedpost. Oh, rather your face. With Baron, they are going to move in on this. See if they can get the second turret for the base down. Just maybe. Picking up their second inhibitor. There's the initiate from Crunch. Good command protect from Hamilton. See, I know that I got the name right eventually. Command protect. I kept on going command defend. Herder. Command defensive ball kill. I'm strong. I'm very strong at the moment. So powerful. They're gonna go in on this initiate. Are they gonna focus down one drop Moa? Oh, they managed to lock down on Crunch. There's the ultimate from Moa. He manages to just barely get out of that surprise party. Fiddlesticks jumping in there, picked himself off. And wow, the shred from Hamilton is just following up with all of the damage here. Picks up his, he doesn't manage to pick up the Crunch. Wow, Jarvan managed to get back quite quickly into that fight, picking himself up a kill. 3-for-2 exchange as that turret goes down. The third one is going to follow. They may be able to finish off the last inhibitor of the base. A flash from Sandra trying to pick up the kill onto Elise. Didn't quite work for him. One drop is looking quite low. That Dragon Strike Demacian standard saved him on a couple of occasions now. There's that last inhibitor. They actually got the refresh inhibitor, so getting all 3 inhibitors in that engage. Very well done for Mattress at the moment. I'm thinking they may just wait for that last Baron. They may just push in right now, though. They've nearly managed to give themselves a 10k gold gap. They're a lot of fun at the moment, guys. They've done very well with that wombo. Surprisingly, we haven't actually seen that wombo combo go off in perfect unison once this game. They've just managed to get the right initiations and the right pickoffs. So good on them. Sonya's sitting on both of the mid lanes for both teams. Always a lot of fun to see, but yeah, now we're into this late game. That wombo combo from Mattress just doing way too good. They got so much CC capability. So much lockdown as well. For example, we've been seeing Hamilton Mattress throw out the shockwave every now and then. Just picks off one team member of Mechanical. And they're down. In comes the ultimate from Tripwire, and it looks like we've got the initiate coming from Jarvan, picking off Hamilton before he gets a shockwave off indeed. Not looking like they're going to follow up on this. They do get a bit too close out of their comfort zone, and Crunch may just go down here. There's that lockdown from Rise as they move in. 1-for-1 exchange at the moment. There's the Arctic Assault falling onto Tripwire. Fried Chicken's pulling out the damage. They managed to find him. There's the end of the game. Mattress picking it up, knocking Mechanical down to the lower bracket. Picking up a couple of kills along the way. Very well played. Very well played indeed for Mattress. They will be moving into the upper bracket finals, I believe. We'll be double checking that double explosion. Yes! Ah!